It's good to see a new face around here.
Busted again? It's the third radio this month. Another newcomer. Welcome. We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
This cell means business.
After a long day, nothing beats Deezer's lemonade.
Hey, Deezer.
Less rads, less mute fruit, same great taste. Try Deezer's lemonade.
I'll take some.
Enjoy.
Hey, Deezer.
Fresh lemonade here.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's lemonade. Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight.
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in 1 cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll take some.
Limit 1 per customer per day.
You do what you gotta.
You just heard from the ink spots with maybe.
Oh, get out!
Travis only Miles here with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as a haven for gunner mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling.
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time.
Deezer's lemonade, huh?
Bad or unexplained happens.
The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you, folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger, so you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. Here's Grandma Plays the Numbers by Wanoni Harris.
I hate this place.
Get your lemonade here.
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant. Free to our special guests.
I'll pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
Do you have any proof Covenant is involved with the caravan?
I got one thing. They deny up and down that Stockton's men ever came here. But they most certainly did. There's no reason to bald-faced lie to me if they're not hiding something. I'll keep poking around.
Synths are a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. But hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Do you have any proof Covenant is involved with the caravan?
No, I still have no proof.
We'll talk later.
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
Well,
Mr.
hello.
Fitzgerald.
We get along just swell with passers-by. Like I always say, give someone a free meal, safe place to bunk up, and some civility, and they'll be all P's and Q's in no time. Been a long time since we've had any trouble in town.
That's private. Get out!
Why are they so afraid of synths?
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Any news out there, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Not today.
Fine.
You shouldn't be in there!
That's stealing! You see, I gotta run diagnostics on the perimeter turrets.
Ted.
And Gladys says the light in the bunkhouse.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
After a long day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
They're hiding something.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
I get the good neighbor lifestyle ain't for
Hi.
everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
Another new face. Hello, stranger. You got anything that ails you? I'll fix you up for a fee.
tendências antissociais, vulgaridade e problemas mentais, para citar alguns. Normalmente eles estarão bem se deixamos entrar. Nós tomamos cuidados extras para garantir que apenas pessoas de bem como você possam aproveitar os confortos de conveniente.
We're the best community in the whole Commonwealth.
Entrar em locais públicos não vai adiantar muita coisa.
Hi.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Too bad the rest of the Commonwealth isn't that way.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if everyone looked out for each other? Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help. Sure.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Since? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
Who is they?
I really shouldn't be talking. I've got work, I have to go.
Talia.
Do you need to use my tools?
Only now it seems.
Do you need to use my tools?
That's right, folks. The Commonwealth.
Get your lemonade here!
Hey, Deezer.
93% of all visitors prefer Teaser's lemonade.
Someone dressing up like him.
I'll pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better, in fact. Good neighbor
Talia.
Kent
Do you need to
Connolly
use my
swears
tools?
He was actually rescued by this Tommy gun-toting hero.
You need any doctoring?
So I guess
Just
if
let me
you're
know.
out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Good Neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Next is Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons. I'll admit it, this is pretty well summed me up. Yep. At least until recently.
Sweet.
Get your lemonade here!
Nice.
And the office needs a new coat of paint sometime soon.
Hi.
Enjoy your stay.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here. What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here. That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it.
Employment. Monitoring.
Yes.
Solicitaria essa transferência para o complexo, mas ela é casada com Sir Fitzgerald. Então, ela precisa estar aqui. Não há o que fazer. Ninguém força frequentemente nossa missão e seus parâmetros. E os seus parâmetros.
Let me guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Sad how often that works.
Get your lemonade here!
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
I'd like to take a moment for something a little more.
Hey, Dan.
I'll meet you at the compound.
As I'm
Get
sure
your
you know all
lemonade
too
here!
well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face
Hey,
it.
you stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
This opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If only that were true. Use your best judgment, friend.
They're hiding
Get
something.
it on back to the
I'm sure of it.
truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole with Orange-Colored Sky.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I'm here to rescue the survivors from Stockton's caravan.
I can't let you do that. This ain't personal.
The missions must be protected. The missions must be protected.
Come on out and let's finish this.
Protect the doctor at all costs.
No sign of the caravan yet. They've got to be holding them someplace.
The intruder
What the
must
hell
be
are they doing
eliminated.
here anyway?
Should have stayed gone.
Doctor at all costs.
Next one better kill me. Ah! Help me! Someone!
Ué.
Fuck this! Oh, God! One more. No! This is
be protected! Where'd that little fuck...
Other side's chained up.
Something's out there. The intruder must be eliminated. Who's there? Guess it was nothing. What just happened? The missions must be protected. Protect the doctor at all costs.
Hey.
I take requests.
Coward. Huh? The missions must be ready up.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
I'll give you a fair hearing.
How considerate. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
What happened to you?
In Diamond City, a lifetime ago, my parents and 8 others were massacred by someone. At first, we thought the maniac was human. But that was the day we learned of the Institute's latest creations, the synths. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do. But we have to find them first. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
But your methods are barbaric. It's torture.
To improve the SAFE test, intense psychological pressure must be applied to our test subjects. It is distasteful, but necessary. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it. Even if I have to kill you to do it.
Wait. Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the SAFE test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
You're gonna pay for all the pain you've caused.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
She tried to dupe us both. Dealing with her was the right move.
True, but it doesn't change the fact that she's out of the picture because of us. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. Sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old State House, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
Why not try and reason with Vic instead of creating a militia?
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried. Or at least, thought about trying. So, the night of, we all got loaded, let Vic's boys get good and hammered, and burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to, but we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
You fought so hard to become mayor. Why leave?
I ain't really the ponderous type. When an instinct takes hold, I listen. This time around, instinct said I should join up with you. Seems it was a good one. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving? Might be time to part with some of those gains. Huh. Fancy setup.
Thank goodness. I'm free.
Hey there.
I thought I'd never get out of there. Thank you ever so much.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. Glad you were on my side. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
Oi.
What?
Who's there? Huh?
Let me know what done in by the best. Lucky you.
Taking casualties.
Come on. At least try.
Being proud of me. Hell of a positive guy. Folks,
Hey.
I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank
Show
you
us
all
what you
for-
got.
All right, folks. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Cole Porter, folks. You know him, you love him, and I guarantee the song will get stuck in your heads. It's anything goes.
Engaging hostile!
Got it.
What? What the? What?
Engaging.
Sweet.
As old as it looks? We ain't up. That it?
Sweet.
Happy time, Spy Bob Crosby. Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, the old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I've told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? There's one for the ladies.
Excellent.
Mighty Man by Roy Brown.
Nice.
Place sure used a lot of juice.
You are really pissing me off!
That was the hit spots with "It's all over but the crime."
It's on yourself!
And they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure is... That's right.
Next one better!
Or at least someone dressing up like me. Enemies.
Some jet after
someone
that.
found that costume. Your guess is as good as mind. Probably better, in fact. Good neighbor resident Kent Connolly swears that he was actually rescued by this Tommy gun-toting hero. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Good Neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Ella knows not every day can be perfect. Here's into each life some rain must fall.
There we go.
Who's there?
Who? What? What the?
Use them. Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying.
You are really pissing me off!
Pretty well, brother. I got some.
Engaging hostile!
Get some!